You are watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com. I'm Alex Perez.
I'm Mike Morales.
And we continue our flight of tequilas with Cerritos.
Cerritos Tequila.
And the Venturi Aerator.
That's right.
Which is my new fun tool here.
That's right. It's a new tool, and we're using that with all the Sipping Off the Cuffs that we'll be doing here in the next series. This is an interesting tequila, Alex. We enjoyed the Blanco, and I think it's very worthy of looking for and finding. Should I just leave that up?
Sure.
Yeah, just leave it up. Okay. Now there's no reposado for this line.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, well, everything's a mystery because they've gotten rid of their website. You may have heard from our Blanco review. They had some half-naked poor woman, strategically holding this bottle in front of her, and the tagline was, "It's smooth and so is she." Well, needless to say, they're undergoing an overhaul in their the way they want to present themselves. Originally, this brand was available in Canada only. It was to be a brand that was. I guess it was a brand that was being produced by a line of condos or resorts in Baja. And it was just meant to be like a house tequila. And it turned into, apparently, or just from the trail that I've seen, it was popular with Canadians. Which is why they started in Canada almost about a year and a half ago. We were contacted by the U.S. partners or portion of the company. They're relaunching the brand here in the United States, and take a look at that. This is a nice little frosted bottle. You can see the presentation on that. It's very nice. It looks very similar to the Chinaco bottle, only the lines are much more elegant. The frosting on the bottle is very nice. The label is good. I mean, they come out with their stickers and their T-shirt and stuff like that. And so we like the Blanco. The distillery is in Arenal. So we're going to pour this one through the Venturi and try the Añejo. And give you as much information as we possibly can on what kind of notes we're getting. Again, very limited information on the website for now. Hopefully by the time this airs, the website, be careful with that. The website may or may not have, updated information. The top came off the cork. That's what we do these things live, because this is the kind of stuff
that's the problem.
You may run into this. This is not a natural cork, by the way. It is synthetic. There's a hole in that cork. You see that, and then this should be nicely inserted into the top and probably glued on, but that didn't happen. And as you can see, the Venturi Aerator is oxygenating our tequila, and it can do that for your tequila as well, or your it's a spirits aerator, so whatever spirit you happen to enjoy. If you're not a tequila person, I don't know why you're watching us, but
I forgot what it does. A little swirly effect.
And it sounds like a sheep.
It's fun to watch and hear.
Yeah. It's a neat line. You can see the presentation on that's very nice. It'll fit nicely on your bar. It should be a tool just like your glassware. And if you look at the colors, nice color on that. Nice golden.
Deep gold.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's pretty.
It's pretty pretty. It's got two pretties.
Nice legs.
Kind of reminds me of a...
Nice.
Yeah.
Want to do the song?
No, just a few blondes that I know.
Oh.
Yeah. I may or may not have been attached to at one time.
So this is the Añejo. So it's been aged for a year or longer.
Yes. We don't know what kind of barrels yet, but...
Wow.
Ooh, whoa. Holy cow. I'm getting like bourbon or cognac or something. This is not...
What a nose on
this. This is not a whiskey, though.
No.
No. Oh, whoa. And it's wood. It's definitely wood.
It's wood. You got the wood notes in there. It's like a bourbon.
Yeah. I bet it is a
Amazing.
bourbon, huh?
Amazing. Give that to a bourbon drinker.
Woo!
Argue with him all day long.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Canadian whiskey.
I like
you know.
that. I like that.
That's a great nose. What a great nose
Beautiful
on that.
nose. I'm getting lots of vanilla. Nice. Just a perfect amount of wood in there.
Very balanced. Just the nose alone is we'll find out with the flavor.
I love the nose. It complements the color. I mean, it's just what you expect out of the color too. If that makes any sense.
Well, you know, you look.
You've got your expectations. You see something
Right.
like this. You know it's an añejo. It's been aged. It's been in contact with wood for a year or more. So you expect the nose. It meets or exceeds my expectations.
Well, now let's see what the flavor does. Mm-hmm.
I kept that one. Very nice.
It definitely has that bourbony. The nose and the flavor match.
They really match. Yes.
You know what?
What you're smelling is what you're going to get.
Yes. Wow, and it's
Got some
deep.
honey tones.
It's deep
Yeah.
though. This is like a rich bourbon.
Very nice. Very nice añejo.
Yeah. I wish we had more information on it. Except to say that, you know, other than the cork situation, keep an eye out on that. This is a really very worthy tequila. This is a nice sipper. Good as an after dinner. Probably for those of you who do, be great with a cigar. I'm thinking this would be a great cigar tequila as well. Wow. And then through the Venturi, you know, you're getting, everything is really sharper. You know, I mean, it's singing to you. And it's almost like grabbing you by the shirt, you know, shirt
Yeah, I think the
collar.
aerator really just brings it into focus.
Yeah. Wow. And it's got a nice lingering aftertaste too. I mean, it's got a really good finish. It's got a good finish. It will coat your palate. I will tell you that. I'm getting a lot of bourbon on my palate, you know, but not in a sweet way, in a really nice bourbony, you know, way.
It's got those notes that would equate to a bourbon
Wow.
or a whiskey.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. I'm impressed.
Very well done. You know, if you could find Cerritos now in the United States, I would do so, because definitely a worthy one to have in your library, because it's just not, like I say, they're undergoing a lot of restructuring as far as their POS and their image now that they brought it into the United States. Canadians are going to be really upset with us, because we're going to discover that they've been hoarding this, you know, for a while. And this is really a great tequila, man. I'm impressed. Wow. And there's a lot going on in the layers, you know, just in the nose.
Just in the nose. I love the nose.
Great nose. Great sipping tequila. Definitely worth your time to go look for it.
Go
It's
look for it.
Cerritos Tequila. You heard it here first on tequilaaficionado.com at Sipping Off the Cuff. I'm Mike Morales.
I'm Alex Perez, and as always, sip wisely.
But this is based on physics, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a gimmick. And basically what it does is it shoots air through this little receptacle here that made noise.
So what was it noise that
It's just oxygen going through. It's just letting it through. There's if you look,
so
there's
the weight of the liquid is being forced through the
but it's the lever. There's a lever that goes up as opposed to down. See, and that going up forces it to be oxygenated. So now you have instantly opened up, aerated sample of tequila.
The Venturi just opened it up. That's what it did.
Yep.
How about taste?
Let's see what we get. Mm.
That's amazing.
Is this the same booze?
That's very different on the palate.
It's very different. Everything is sharper, in my opinion. What do you think?
It is sharp. Sharper.
It's sharper, hotter. You feel the pepper. You feel more of the
peppers pop out in your mouth.
The more herbaceousness. Now you know that this is a Lowlands tequila.
Wow.
In my opinion, without the aerator, the flavors were muted. The bouquet was there's what the aerator does for me, if I can term it as anything, it takes the static out of it, clarifies your radio station. All right, it takes the static out of your cable television. It's way sharper. It's the difference between shooting in film and shooting in HD. We're tasting in HD, ladies and gentlemen. I think
we're watching this in HD.
We're watching this, and now you're tasting it. If you could get any closer, you'd be able to smell it. So give it a try. Venturi aerators.